Good morning and welcome to part 58. When we left off last time, we were just entering a Tuatha passageway to track down and find the Eyes of Tirnoch, which they have apparently been using to scry my location and make my life fucking miserable. So, let's fix that, shall we? Let's get to work and slaughter some Tuatha. As for me, I decided to go ahead and bust in through the front door. So bring it on, motherfuckers. Oh, good God, you're not even a... Oh, look at you with your fancy spear. How's that working out for you? Huh? Huh? All that armor does is make it harder to see. Makes me want to kill you even more. Fucking Tuatha. Yes, you're also terrifying. What's that, the outside? No, hidden passage, nice. Nothing worthwhile, I'm sure. Bunch of low-level loot. Yep. Shield of balance would be nice. You'll sell for a bunch. But that's about it. Sure, if you want to call yourself that. All dead. What ho?
The undying mortal has grown tired of running, has she? Decided to fight back? Can you tell me the difference between a creature of nature and a child of dust like yourself?
Don't care.
We children of nature know our roles. Meek and mighty, prey and predators, life and death. All serve the cycle. You children of dust do not know your place. You come into our land. You come to face your hunters. And you don't know when to die.
Ha!
You shall learn. In time, all mortals will know the might of Gadflow. Blessed herald of the merciful Tyrnok. All mortals end. Even if some are more persistent than others.
At least the Tuatha won't be able to track you so easily now. But it looks like you've got the personal attention of their king, Gadflow. If you were anyone else, I'd suggest you start running and not stop for a few years. But you might just have a chance.
Damn right I do.
You're a mortal who survived death. You exist outside of fate. The Fae do not deal well with change, and you represent a threat to whatever has driven them to this war. But not all Fae are your enemies. I heard the High King wanted to meet you. Immortal or not, he's not someone you want to keep waiting. I might even see you there, if the old boy still remembers me. We should be able to get out this way.
Awesome. Level up. Looks like I can finally max out my stealth. So, hooray for that. And I think I've taken my finesse as far as I can go. Sorcery. Was I doing anything here? Ooh, I like that. I should use that. Huh. That could be useful later on. But I'm a long way from that tier. That's too bad. So for now, we're gonna stick with that. So we can probably call this one meeting the old King Gadflow. Not much of a ring to it, I'm afraid. Oh yeah, the Guardian of Visa. I've been here pretty recently.
Watch your back.
I remember this place pretty well. Oh,
seek
hey,
answers.
it's the four of them.
High King Tatarian is waiting for you.
It's been a long time since...
So why can't I see it for myself?
Conceived in chaos, birthed in stolen magic, torn from fate,
That's me.
child of two fathers. Treacheries in treacheries, winter is broken.
What are you
The
saying?
puppet king upon his throne, drinking flattery and lies. The power that grows in him is not his own.
Oh, is that Gap what you're talking about?
In the east it did begin, as it will end. From behind the veil she screams. Madness and rage. Madness and rage. We realize this may be confusing for you. Fate, like the Fae, cannot be changed. But the Tuatha are Fae who have become something new. And you are a mortal who is free from Fate's weave.
So I've heard.
Gadflow claims that the Tuatha are the work of his new god. If the Tuatha are the creations of a god, what does that make you?
I'm not really sure.
The time of the Fae is passing. Our land and our souls are diminishing. Few Fae even realize that the great cycle is shifted. Gadflow's war means the death of us all, Fae and mortal alike. It is written in the weave that we shall all pass from this world together. It is too late for us, but not for you. That is the fate which I look to you to change.
Okay.
The power of a god in the brash hands of a mortal. This is why Niralim fears what you might become. This age has seen much change. Change we once thought was impossible. We were wrong. You are intertwined with the power in the East. There can be no doubt of that. Your energy reaches back to Alabastra. We do not know what will happen when you travel there, but we know that the power behind Gadflow is your ultimate goal. His god holds your answer and the fate of this world.
Ooh, fun. I'd like to say that, but that might be bad.
I thank you. And perhaps you can help change our world's fate as well. I have seen those who were destined to be heroes, for whom great deeds came naturally. They come, they act, and they pass on as written. You do great things not because you must, but because you choose to. That is by far a far truer greatness.
Well, I mean, Gadflow's trying to get me killed again, so it's become personal.
Admirable. But strength of will cannot see you through this alone. You may be unbound by fate, but you are not free from death. Speak with your allies. Only with their aid can you hope to overcome the forces that stand against you.
Alright, what we got here? Like XP bonus. Be nice to have for a while. More gold. I like it. A fate potion. Ooh.
Yes, mortal.
Alright, what you got for
I
me?
couldn't make out half of what the king was saying, but it sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Good thing
When
you
don't
won't
I?
be facing it alone. In fact, I think I've got a lead on finding an old friend of ours. Old Fomerus Hughes, of course. If anybody can help, it's bound to be the gnome who brought you back to life.
I thought he was
I've
dead.
been asking around, and I was able to make contact with his superior. He thinks he might be able to help find Hughes.
I thought he was supposed to die.
No, he's a crafty one. If he got away from those assassins in the lab, like you said, I'm sure he found someplace new to hide out. And if anyone's likely to know where he'd go to find safe haven, it'd be the Templar who sponsored his work. His name's Octien. Go southeast to the Hollowlands. Templar Octien will be waiting there to discuss how you might find Hughes.
Alright.
Who would have thought you were so interesting? Death seems to have worked out very well for you. Agarth's looking for escape. Neuralim's looking for a savior. And Tatarian is looking for a champion. And somehow, you're giving everyone what they want. I'm impressed. You're right. This won't be easy. The Tuatha have our forces under siege at Mel Senshir, and their power has only grown over the years. You'll need more help than just me and that old Fate Weaver. You'll need an army.
Ooh, an army, huh?
Gadflow awaits over mountainous walls, swampy forests, and roiling straits. Breaking the siege at Mel Senshir is the only way to reach him.
God
But
damn
we're
it.
not alone in our fight. In the plains of Erethel, there is a player who has been away from this game for far too long. It is time to contact General Telera. Meet me in the village of Emer. I will have more information for you there.
Alright.
We are the charmed, the subtle, and the inspired. In happier days, we were the loftiest of the mortal races. We despise open war. But for decades, the Tuatha have been at war with us, pushing into our lands and forcing us to take up arms. Be on your way.
Alright, let's see what we can choose here. Great General and an old friend. Well, I got to that one first, so let's go ahead and pursue that as our current objective. So you're way down here, okay. Well, at least I've been down this way previously, so it's not too bad. There's a stash nearby, right? Not in here. There's a stash. I want a stash. Oh, there it is. I forgot how far away it was. Let's see, was it? No. Yeah, there it is. Okay. That should work. At least for the time being. Feels like my gear is still pretty good for the point I'm at, so no need to worry as far as upgrades go, at least for now. Huh. I'm supposed to get up there, huh? Let's go ahead and fix that. And tell me how I get up there. Oh, good God, leave me the fuck alone. So that thing just keeps puking out more monsters. That's fucking disgusting, man. What now? Why were they so interested in keeping me away from these boots? And these greaves? And those fey blades? I'll take the blessing.
What is it? You are my contact. I should have known. Punctuality is not one of your people's strengths, and you have so few.
Oh, fuck off. I should throw you off this fucking cliff right now.
You may recall our mutual friend, Formerus Hughes. The gnome who brought you back to life? I suspect you would, but I gather you've been quite busy. Well, Scholar Hughes has been missing since the attack on his tower. As his patron, I am quite concerned. I want you to find him. You are, how shall I say, uniquely suited to the task. It would seem the incident at Alistar made Scholar Hughes a touch paranoid. Every time we receive a clue about his location, he vanishes before I can reach him. But he's running out of places to hide. It's my opinion that there's one hope left of finding Hughes. You.
Fine. Satisfy your curiosity. As long as you keep Hughes safe, I will not stand in your way. Hughes has an old laboratory in the cavern of Saltwell Mines. I believe he's been conducting research there since the destruction of Alistar Tower. Find him, and you will be rewarded for your contribution to science. I will await your success in the Librarium in Edessa.
Alright. Let's get down. This is a quick trip. Oh, would you look at that? We're infested with monsters. So these are actually near to my level, so it might actually be worth looting corpses this time. Why are you so resistant to getting hit? You're the only one that did not get hit by any of that. Why? Great. Not worth it. So we got some mines here. Oh, tripwire. Take those. Need that, don't need that. Take those. Oh, of course. Those notes are taking inventory space. Because why wouldn't they? It's too dark now. Can't see shit over here. Nice. flame. Okay, that's really good. Not sure if that'll be better for me though, because 70 health, 10% health. Well, I'll take it anyway. If nothing else, I'll fetch a pretty penny. Not that I'm hurting for finances, mind you. Really, Hughes? What are you doing down here? So these motherfuckers just don't stagger whatsoever. Actually, before I go any further, there's a chest over here, right? Nice, if I actually had sorcery abilities. Blades, not any better. And total waste of time. Disappointing. Disappointing. So disappointing.
Have I been down here so long? Is the madness so great that I see the faces of the damned before me? Or is it really you? It is! By the tome! Come closer. Let me look at you. It has been an eternity since I've seen a trusted face.
Yeah, you've caused a lot of trouble.
This is very true. Even finding me here must have been difficult. The Sons of Laz are vile things, but luckily not hard to outwit. Wait, do you hear that? Someone is coming!
Oh no! Alright, anybody else? Just go armor. Well, that's not gonna help me anymore.
The last we spoke, it was the Tuatha that reduced my lab to cinders. Now it's assassins. Everywhere I go, destruction follows. I have grown so weary of it, my friend. All I ever wanted was to unlock death's secrets, to shed light on the shadows. I never wanted this. Thank you for more than just your protection, for being the one good thing to come of this disaster. I have few friends, but I gladly count you among them.
Aww.
I trust him with my life, which is why I've been trying to contact him since I fled Alistar, but to no avail. Where is he now that I need him most? Wait. Of course. He is the one I trust most, and the one who would benefit most from my death. I am a fool! Octien is behind the assassins, and now that you and I are together, he will try to kill us both. Why did I not see this before? If he could repair
That's a
the Well of
problem.
Souls in Alistar, then he has no need of me. Not if he has Ventrinio.
Ventrinio?
Ventrinio de Cellini. We used to work together in this lab on projects sponsored by Templar Octien. But when we were tasked with creating the well, Ventrinio sought to use any means at our disposal, regardless of the implications or consequences. Eventually, he was taken away, and I was sent to work at Alistar. But it seems he continued his work here, long enough to create those monsters.
I see.
No, not me. But Ventrinio's old notes suggest that he may know a way into Alabastra. I wonder, perhaps, is it possible that you have met Ventrinio already? That would explain it. You were attuned to his well, but raised from mine. Unfortunately, the only way to find Ventrinio is to go through Templar Octien, which will not be easy now that we know of his treachery. Octien is a powerful sorcerer with tremendous influence. If you attacked him outright, you would lose all credibility. We must play his game. The only one capable of dealing with Octien in Edessa will be another Templar. Luckily, we have one. Her name is Templar Joriel, and
We've
she
met.
is reputed for her wisdom and strength of character. She and Octien rarely see eye to eye on matters of policy. If Joriel can make Octien answer for his crimes, then we will gain access to his information. That includes the location of Ventrinio's lab. If you wish to uncover the mystery of your deaths, then you will need Ventrinio. He is the key to Alabastra. Find Templar Joriel in Edessa. We don't have much evidence, but I have a feeling she will help us.
Another? Move along!
You again? After the business of Sandstone Villa, I thought that we had settled matters. I see. Think very, very carefully about what you are saying. Octien is a Templar. He is in a position of the highest authority. And who, may I ask, are you? For you to accuse Octien without having a direct confession is not only meaningless, but contrary to all our procedures. Make no mistake, stranger. If you initiate hostilities with a Templar, then you will become an enemy of the gnome state. Justice is pursued when a Templar confesses to his crimes. Then and only then. And Octien will confess to nothing, I assure you. I can do no more for you. Trouble me no further with this matter, especially when you have so little evidence. We have already discussed. As such, Templar Octien will remain undisturbed in the Lavre.
So now what? After all I did for you, and that's how you treat me.
I'm here to send regrets on behalf of Templar Joriel. While she wishes to extend you aid, she's stymied by protocol. What she gave you was an official response. I'm here to give you another response. A personal one.
I see.
My superior has suspected for some time the crimes that you've levied against Templar Octien. But like you, she is frustrated by his status. Allow me to be direct. If you can make Templar Octien publicly acknowledge his crimes, then Templar Joriel will reward you. She will be your patron of sorts.
I see.
You wish to bring the Templar to justice, yes? Then you must get him to publicly acknowledge his crimes in some form. As my superior no doubt told you, the Templar may be found in the livrarium. I suggest you go there.
All right. Up and down the stairs we go.
Be quick.
Such a grand entrance. These gnomes like shiny things for sure. I think they're compensating for something. Alright, there he is. Let's go ahead. Just got this feeling that's going to be a persuasion check.
You're alive. What an unexpected and quite unfortunate turn of events.
Why are we focused on her ribs, on her upper chest?
Ha! The White Palm are hardly thugs. Simply finding them cost me a small fortune, when I expect to be reimbursed with this failure. Or what? You'll slaughter me in a murderous rage? Typical. Your kind is as predictable as it is stupid. I'm afraid you'll find me quite hard to kill. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same for you. Attack me in this city, and I won't just have you clapped in irons. No, I'll hand you over to the scholars in the Basilica for research.
You've thought of everything.
I'll admit, I did not see you and Hughes are lying to blackmail me. His conscience was always his biggest liability. Ventrinio will take over research on the well. He has no such weaknesses. Perhaps I'll even give him your corpse to examine. After all, you met your first death as his assistant. It would be a reunion.
I see.
Of course. And it's such a pity you'll never find out.
Okay. Well, that's... Fry, little piggy, fry! Burn, baby, burn. So that's how you're gonna play the game, huh? Oh, we're gonna have fun now. Any loot? Anything good? Really? You're not calling me loot. Well, fuck you then. So I can't attack the things that are floating in midair. You first. How the You're running out of places to hide, Octane. got real estate. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. That's probably my favorite part of the entire game right there.
Well, if setting fire to the librarium and hiring assassins is not an admission of guilt on Octien's part, I certainly don't know what is. It is clear that we Templars must make him assume responsibility for his actions, overt as well as hidden. Even though you went against my explicit instruction, you were effective. You have my respect.
Cool.
An ugly rendering of the truth. Did we not use each other? You needed Octien's information, and I needed him stripped of his power. I had to trust that you would do your part, and trust is not something one can always rely on. But I was rewarded for my faith handsomely. Now it's your turn. You have certainly earned it. Ventrinio Desalini. One name I never expected to be brought into this business. It seems he has escaped the gallows yet again. I believe your friend Scholar Hughes may be able to help. While you were here, my people found him salvaging the tomes Octien attempted to burn. Now, you must excuse me. A Templar has fallen from power, and Edessa's political buzzards are circling.
That's one way of phrasing it. Did I learn from you yet?
Welcome. If you're looking for more than just idle conversation, I'm afraid I can't be of much use. Farewell.
I learned
It was
from
my
you.
mistake to assume that Octien would go quietly, or that he would leave evidence behind. Such a waste. Some of those books he burned were centuries old, but luckily for us, I was able to salvage some from the flames.
That's good.
Oh, a great many prizes. Treatises on the nature of death, tables upon tables of autopsy analyses, but only one item of true value. Octien's diary. Based off of what I've read in these pages, Ventrinio has been working on an island off of Cluricon. True, but this young lady says she has a way to fix that. I'm not sure how you know Elinshire, but she seems quite eager to speak with you. When you meet Ventrinio, be careful. His genius comes at the price of his sanity. He may want to kill you the second time around for good measure. If he hasn't yet gotten completely mad, Ventrinio should be able to get you into Alabastra.
Huh. Okay.
Unfortunately, research on the Well of Souls will be put on hold. Octien organized it in secret, and the other Templars will want to learn all they can of it. But I do not think I'll be idle in the meantime. With Octien out of the way, there will be need of a new Templar in Edessa.
So that'll be you, huh? Yay, XP bonus. Okay, well,
You carry a grave...
yes, let me out of here. Alright, where to now? The Great General. And the Mayor. Where was the Mayor again? Too many cities. Up here. Too many villages and towns and cities to go to. It's just, but the map gets so cluttered. But we're down to the last 3 minutes now, so let me just go ahead and break down the shit that I got. sell off junk.
Just give me a straight answer. Is the general still in the cradle of summer?
She is for as much good as it'll do her.
What do you need?
But the card...
Hello again.
Alright, 102,000
How
gold.
are you
Nice.
enjoying your visit? Be well.
Alright, so with that being done, we're gonna go ahead, save, and quit here. And we will pick up the next time later on. Find out what Alan Shearer wants to do. So, until then.